And I would also have them, what you can do is pause on each slide, and I would have them communicate, collaborate with each other in different ways that they can incorporate this particular expectation in our classroom.
Like, these videos are pretty cool looking. I made several and messed around with them. So I'll show you my first one right here. It's about process of wine. But of course, it's only 30 seconds, so walk back. So it's putting this in a retro map. Well, no, you can't choose music. It's based on kind of what the draw. I thought that if I changed my background, I could maybe switch up the music, but
That's a good 2-day type activity. Like, you could get your group started and do the research on one day, and then share out your research. And then maybe the next day they can work on this, and then they can present it. So it's context because it's a big 4th grade team, Texas history, and I tell my kids, if you live in Texas, you need to know the history of your state. So we do that.
When talking about the 4 C's, I think a lot of communication is, I think, having them, the open response, the free response, and then how they feel the exit ticket, communicating in a written form, collaboration, if we use a group format in small groups. What I thought was pretty cool about this, you can do an invite, and so you could email all your parents in your classroom and say, hey, check us out, blah, blah, blah. So that's really the only thing you can do. You can take a picture and upload it, but you can't.
About science safety rules, which I didn't completely finish, but just so you could get the kind of. So it says, "'Twas the day we had science class, and all through the school not a student would dare break one safety rule. The test tubes were hung on the drying rack with care." My thought behind the presentation was, if I could give you 3 ways that you could use each of these programs, I chose like 6 that I liked. If I could give you 3 different ways that you could use them, one's a real simple way, one is just a teacher-based way, and then one is actually a student-based way that you can use it as a project in the class. So it just kind of depends on what your time constraints are and when you want to use it. The first one that I picked out was Cube, and that's actually what my intention was, zoom in, was to use Cube to demonstrate all of the other 5 programs that I liked.